So now we have the pushing for revolution on the part of
with an anti-ICE
on the part of the left in America. These insane leftists are just losing their minds. They're going ape. They're going balls to the wall. They're going skeet to the wall. From the windows to the wall. And it's just, I can't believe this is, again, if you followed Lord Voldemort, he's talked about this for about 2 years straight, that they're going to get BLOOD, and they need that to ramp up their color revolution. So all of those regime change operations and techniques that we talked about, you might think, well, that's America. It's the American deep state that is using and has been using and prepping the apparatus of the security state to have America's own color revolution. They tried that with BLM and the black squares in everybody's profile, right? And me as a BIPOC person, when I Blexited, I was able to stop all of that. But now they're trying again, and they got they Skittles mortar, right? I think they got an Elias mortar.
Activist at her 6-year-old son's social justice school, where she gets involved with ICE Watch. It's a coalition of activists whose job it is to disrupt ICE raids with whistles and horns and cars. A person who knew her from the school said, Renee was trained against these ICE agents, what to do, what not to do. It's a very thorough training. One of the moms described Renee as an anti-ICE warrior. Is this what led her to chop her hair off and drop her kid off at school and stalk ICE agents all morning?
Now, keep in mind that there's a strategy and a technique to all of this as well, to being a provocateur. I don't know if this woman was some trained provocateur, but more and more people, as they are joining and being sort of conditioned into the left cult, the hive mind cult, they are being taught and learn. They learn how to agitate and provocateur. So they do agitprop. They do all kinds of, provocations to get a situation where it can be filmed and clipped or, spliced together out of context as to what happened. And of course, the left has done this with all of these major events of tragedies or deaths or whatever. Anytime there's a person of color who passes away, it is the end of the world. But when other people pass away, especially people on the right, that has to be suppressed. So you hype up the racial tensions and the identity tensions at all cost to the extreme, right? To try to provoke the population in general to eventually collapse into a civil war scenario. Now, I don't want that. I don't know when that's going to come, but they really, really, really want the left to just go crazy. And they've been saying for months to get VIOLENT. Imagine if people on the right did that. Not that I think they should, but could you look at the double standard is insane. If people on the right did 1/8 of what the left does,